So you think you handled all your prospects' objections? Well, they might have one more or 10 more.
I guess we're gonna find out. Stick around. Hey everyone, it's Megan and Steve, Hustling for Excellence. Welcome back to day 10 of Business and Prospect Objections. So you thought you handled all the objections.
I object. Oh wait.
You're not allowed to object. You think you've handled all their objections, and so now you're moving on to the conditional close or the test close. And up pop some more objections.
Yep. So anyway, the whole idea here is test close. It's really about every time you handle an objection, the way I do it, every time I handle an objection, I'm trying to close. So we've talked about money. So we've overcome that objection. I'm doing a test close and I'm saying something to the effect of, all right, so we got that out of the way. Are you ready to kind of move forward with the next step? Or, now that we've overcome whatever the next objection is, I'm constantly just testing.
Constantly asking them questions. Getting them to agree, because if they're in an agreeable state, whether they realize it or not, it's going to make them that much easier in the end to actually close your prospect. So you want to keep asking them those questions like, okay, so, you've seen the value in this, right? And they're going to say yes.
I did see the value.
Yes,
excellent.
you did.
No, and like you said, it's really getting those little micro commitments as well along the way, getting to yes, right? I know that's that cliche saying, but that's really what it is. And kind of overcoming those objections along the way, doing that test close, it really kind of makes it easier when it's time to just kind of finalize.
It does. And when you get to the end there and then all of a sudden it doesn't seem like they're quite ready to actually buy your product, that just means you have to build a little more rapport with them. Remind them all the things that they've already agreed to, all the things that they already said yes to. Yes, you already agreed. So you've already agreed that this will solve your problem. You've already said that you can afford the product. Whatever it is, just remind them of all those agreements that they've already made and reaffirm all those positive choices.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that's really the best thing you can do here is just, if you're new to sales, is get your reps in. Just get on the phone or whatever it is your product, if it's face-to-face or whatever it is, just get those reps in and practice. We all sound a little goofy in the beginning or stumble over things, but as you get to understand what people want and like Megan said, build that rapport, you kind of start to hear things and really pay attention to what people are saying and what their need is. Because honestly, to me, I feel like as a good salesperson, making that recommendation or that consultative sales approach is it's important. It's so
you're building a relationship that you hope continues further into the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to have someone buy your product, but isn't it better when they continue as your customer and buy the next thing and the next thing, or buy the support, or buy the whatever it is that you have next in your line of products? Or
along that line is, even if they weren't a prospect for you, you can recommend maybe someone else with, and that's kind of what I think about. Yes, I would love them to be, a customer and a lifetime customer, but if they're not right for the product, or it's not, just, you can recommend someone else.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong in asking them. If you get to the end of all this and it's just not the right fit for them, obviously you don't want to force anyone to be your customer.
Right.
They're going to have buyer's remorse, and we don't want to get into that point. But then ask them, who do you know? And don't ask them if they know anyone, because the automatic response, everyone's going to know. Assume that they do know somebody and say, who do you know that could use this product or benefit from this product? And then they're automatically going to start thinking, oh yeah, well, my Aunt Tilly, she would love this. And next thing you know, you've got Tilly's name and number, and you're on the phone with her and closing her instead.
Right, that's it. Asking for referrals, that is key. That's how you keep the pipeline full.
All right, so I think we'll cut it there. Let us know in the comments what you think. After you're ready for the close, how many reps are you putting in daily? And we'll see you on day 11.